Well, that was eventful. That's one thing about Pokemon Go, that sometimes the server does that. And when it does, it really sucks. Remember, be loaded all times and aware of where you're going. That means your footing. That's where you're heading. Don't keep your head in the phone. Alright, let's see if I actually caught the Pokemon. You can go by recent, and no, I didn't. And who wants to bet I lost the Pokeballs too? Yep. So, oh well. Back to what I was saying previously. You can select what you're going after by clicking it, and you get a blue circle. And then if you look down here, you will see this will pulsate based on the direction of your compass up there. So, one of the theories is that if you turn, I was going to say, that Pidgey is really good. Right, this is without the camera. This is what it looks like with the camera. This one's going to be easy catch. Just like so. So the server doesn't go down, guys. And we're trying to Pidgey. And that's how the different colors. There's green, yellow is a little bit harder. Orange is really, really hard. If you go into your items, you get items, potions, revive, Pokemon modes, and these raspberries help you catch the harder number one. If you see up here that there's leaf looking thing, see if I can get it to appear again. Keep saying I'm moving when I'm not. See those leaves? That means there's a Pokemon there. You can zoom out of the area. Right there's the gym. You have to be level 5 to do that. So I'm going to go down the street and go around to the Pokestop. So I'm looking both ways, making sure there's no cars coming. And the problem is there's a fan and blocking the view. Again, you guys need to pay attention while you're walking. It's really imperative. It's really a necessary thing. Safety first. A lot of times what the police officers are actually suggesting is that you travel in a buddy system. In other words, it's you and somebody else. So that way your safety is not going to be compromised. In other words, you get injured, you got somebody who can call police, carry you to safety. This should have been an easy cut, so that's telling me the server's acting up. Alright guys, I think the server's acting up because green is usually a really simple, easy catch. It said it had 83 Pokeballs. Alright, and then you have this button to run away. I usually don't waste my time. Okay, see this one's yellow. That means this one will be harder to catch. And I don't like the RA because it messes with my throwing. I don't know why. Alright, I'll let you guys figure that one out. My green is supposed to be easy, correct? And I couldn't catch that Pokemon. Here's a yellow one. I got it right away. Let's try this thing. This is just not going away. Okay, this one is broken. He can go elsewhere. Now, when you're walking, you have the circle that you see that pulsates out from you. That's your distance. So that's 0. Let me see if I can do this. Alright. This, when it hits the outside, that's your 0 zone. That means with the Pokemon, they will tell you that they're 1 footprint away, 2 footprints away, 3 footprints away. That means outside of that circle, they're 1, 2, and 3. Because inside your circle, they're 1. They're supposed to be 1. But that's a broken Raticate because Radica because it's not even showing up, as you guys see on this. He's blocking my path. Seriously, go away. This reminds me of the Pokemon original game when you were going through paths and stuff, and you're sitting there, please no Pokemon. You're out of your Pokemon, and you're like, no Pokemon, please, no Pokemon, please. Let me get through this. No Pokemon, please. Damn it. And then a raw Pokemon appears. And yeah, you end up catching a lot of the same Pokemon, but with those same Pokemon, you can go ahead and trade them in. Which I will show you that right now. Every time you capture one, you go in, go to your Pokedex. Show you. See? Good morning. No, I haven't had my coffee. Okay. You select your Pokemon. Right. Just picking it. You pull it up. To involve it. There's the skills. It usually tell you where. Hit transfer. Hit yes. And you get a candy. So you use those candies to help level up your other Pokemon. So like your lower level ones are the ones that you usually trade in order to make your higher level ones grow. But then again, you also need to look at the skills because each Pokemon has a different skill. So it comes with 2 skills, your Pokemon. Let me see. Go ahead and show you guys that. Like, let's go to my horsey. Water type, different weight, the height, McKinney, water gun, and water beam. That's the only 2 that you get. Now, good example. Let me switch those to the number. Okay. One do I have a lot of Pidgey? Right. Let's do the Pidgey. Here's my Pidgey. It has quick attack and aerial ace. And this Pidgey has quick attack and twist dragon. This Pidgey, as I'm limping along, has, if it will scroll up, oh come on, this one has tackle and twister. So like I said, each Pokemon only has 2 skills. Sorry. Just because you catch one doesn't mean they're all going to be the same. As you saw, my Pidgeys have different ones. So depending on what skills you want to have for your Pokemon should be the based on why you keep it along with the level that it is. Or CP, which means combat power. Now you guys are going to hear all types of background noises between But that's one thing good about Pokemon Go, that it does get you out and walking. I'm just using it on top of my normal walking routine that I do. It just gives me something else to do while, instead of like listening to music and zoning out to that, this gives me actual, something I can look down and do something fun too. I mean, you can put your music in the background, you can run your other health apps in the background. This keeps track of how many kilometers that you have walked. Not miles, not feet, not yards, but kilometers, yards. So this is metric system versus US system. Now, as you see, this is a Pokestop right here. When it's a diamond, you don't have anything, it will tell you the Pokestop is so far away. You have to be in the radius distance. Remember I told you it radiates out? You have to be in the right distance for that to trigger. So driving around doing Pokestops, you literally would have to pull over. That's why you don't drive in Pokemon. It's not safe. It's not safe for you, it's not safe for everybody around you. If you're gonna do it, ride a bike, walk, because you can't incubate your eggs unless you're going below a certain speed. So jogging, unless you're a fast runner, it ain't gonna count either. But usually when I get in this area, it already triggers, but it looks like the Pokemon actual stop. Has moved and my GPS is being weird. Saying I crossed the street when I'm haven't. So usually you get about 100 to 110 for your Pokemon that you caught, if you caught those ones before. Now, see, yay, GPS works. Your Pokestop, when it's active, will look like this. And you can click it, you gotta swipe to spin, and then you collect your stuff. Then it turns this nice color, and then in about 20 minutes or so, you come back and you can do it again. Again, you can only have so many eggs, which reminds me, check on my eggs. I have almost 5 kilometers, which is 3.10 miles over to the hatchet. You get different things when you hatch it. Hopefully, we're gonna walk enough to get that far. As you hear, there's a train coming in. The trains have been really active, really active for the last couple days. Usually you don't get one. Well, yeah, about 9:30 almost. Usually get one around 9:30. Also looking for my friend Kingsley. It's a calico tabby style cat. He usually is out here hanging around. I thought I saw him last night. I usually try to make a trip and say hi to him. He's an outdoor cat. Met the owner and her daughter. Her daughter plays Pokemon GO. Met her last weekend at a yard sale that her mom was having down the road from me. And I don't see I see a bird, but and usually when you pull this up, you see all the Pokemon. It's usually based on where you're at. My GPS is really messing up today for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because it's cloudy, because where I live, the military are doing something weird. Not sure. But it's flinging me all over the place versus being quite accurate like it normally is. Because I'm not even close to the end of the road yet. I'm a good paw print to 2 footprints away. The footprints, 1 or 2 away. It's almost accurate. Nope. Still refusing to be accurate. If you guys wondering what this is, what I use to record my mobile games when I'm moving, it's called Game Recorder Plus for Samsung. Game Duck, the other thing you can use, the other one, and it's a great gaming community. So you guys might want to check it out. Except with Game Duck, they don't, they keep constantly updating. So if you have an older phone, you won't be able to use it. The downside to it. And my lucky egg is going to be ready. My lucky egg is going to be ready here shortly. So I'm going to keep walking. That's one thing with Pokemon GO. Kind of get lost, sidetracked because you're focused on the game and stuff. You're having fun. You don't realize how much you're exercising. You really need to kind of pay attention to that, especially if you haven't done this stuff in a long time. Because you don't want to overdo it. Because you do your body more harm than benefit. And, you know, for me, I think the most I can walk is like 5 to 10 miles in the day. Or 5 miles one way, 5 miles back the other way. And I'm hurting the next day. But then, again, you know, it all depends on your age and stuff. And I'm kind of up there in age. I was a teenager when Pokemon came out. Got my kids into it, so it's kind of one of those things. And I hate when people litter. It's really, really disgusting. Also, that's the other thing you could do. Bring gloves, please. Bring gloves. I know everybody's like pick up trash and stuff along the way and what have you. If you're going to do that, bring gloves. Because you don't know what's out there and you don't need to get sick or pick up something really gross. So, if you're going to pick up trash to help the environment, what have you, please bring gloves, bring a trash bag, hand sanitizers. But it's time for the lucky egg. And it's quite humid today, so I'm really winded. It kind of like counteracts when you have environmental asthma. It makes the air thicker and harder. And 0.2 miles left. We get the egg. Oh, we got the egg. Yay. Oh, egg. And the egg hatch. I got a Pikachu one time. I was like so happy. Yay, new Pokemon, yay. You guys get to see a new Pokemon with me. Yay, so happy. Haha. And that's one of the things with the eggs. You get different, you can get different Pokemons from them. So, it's usually so far, with my luck, it has been, I think one time I got a Weedle. High power Weedle. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you probably who play say the same thing. Really? But I got 2 new ones so far from it. And I got a Bendenab and another Pidgey. Any of the Pokemon shops, usually they give you 3 Pokeballs, which is a good thing. Some of them give you 4, depending on what it is. And I like the ones that give you Pokeballs and the eggs, just because it's that much easier where you don't have to buy Pokeballs and stuff. So you need to keep an eye on how many Pokeballs you have. I've been hearing people say if you throw it and you tap it before it disappears or what have you, you save it and you don't lose a Pokeball. Me, whatever. Not a big deal. Okay, so that was one. My lucky egg. I don't know, what did my lucky egg give me? When you level up, you get Pokeballs too. Let me give him a wrong one. And it gives you the list. You know, actually, I'm kind of curious if the list has grown. Because the reason why I say that, because I had Eevee. That was the last one on the list. And then they added about 10 more. That would be cool if they keep doing that. Go to Pokemon. And then you go to this. Go to the recent. And I don't know what I got from my lucky egg. Well, that sucks. I might have to review my video to see. Because I think it was at the exact same time I got my egg. I got my lucky egg hatched too. But that's pretty much, guys, Pokemon GO. It's a fun game. It gets you walking, gets you sharing. Some of the things I wish it can do is recognize another player's close by your GPS location, and you could cross actual Pokemon trades in battle. That would be a step up. I know you can do that through the old Nintendo Color Boy, through the link cords, the link cables, which I still have, believe it or not, and my kids still have one of their Game Boys colors. And then it went to, wireless signal, what have you. It would be great to have. But you guys, signing off. About to head back in. Remember, hydrate, take your time, enjoy.